In the previous video, we talked about using the Files section within bCourses to upload PDFs and Word documents to share with your students. Now, I mentioned that if you're going to be using video, there's a different tool that you need to use within bCourses. Okay, so let's say you have a video lecture that you'd like to attach to an assignment. The place where you're going to store video is actually in the My Media section on the global navigation bar. So right over here, locate My Media and go ahead and select it. All right, so if you're a new instructor, you probably won't see anything listed here in My Media. That's okay. All you have to do is go over here to Add New and then select Media Upload. All right, now I'm just going to choose a file to upload. And I'm going to select this video lecture that I have right here. I'll select Open. All right, if I want to change the title here, I can. If you want to put in a description, that's fine. Down here, notice that the publishing status, by default, it's private, which means nobody can see this video. So when you first upload things, it's visible only to you. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to upload. It's going to take a few more seconds here. All right, so it's finished. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and save my work. Once our file is uploaded, let's talk about options for sharing. The first is you can, right here in this interface, select Published, and then you can select any of the courses that you're an instructor on. And if you select one of these, it will share that video to the media gallery for that course. Now, what I'd like to do is show you a second method. So I'm going to go ahead and just select Private, and then I'm going to save this one more time. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my course. I'll select the dashboard. I'll select my new course right here. And I'm going to put this video right in the instructions for the assignment. Okay, so I'm going to create a new assignment. So I'll hit plus assignment. At the top here, I'll put in the assignment name. And then down here, I'll put in the description for the assignment. All right, so I'm going to press return. And on this next line right here, I'm going to select this button right here, which is the button to embed Kaltura media. So Kaltura is the tool that we use to manage all the video within bCourses. So I'll select the button. And then this window that pops up, this is showing everything in My Media. There's the video that I uploaded. So then I'll just select Embed. And depending on the length of the video, it might still be processing. And then it would just have a little icon here that says that it's still processing. Okay. So here I've got my video lecture right here. And now let's go in and put in the rest of our settings. I'll start with adding a point value. All right, so then because this is an animation assignment, I'm gonna set this to online, and I'm asking them to upload a video file. So I'm gonna select media recordings. Okay, if I select file upload, that's for documents, and I want them to upload a video. And then I can go through and put in any additional requirements I have here. You can put in a due date. And then if you want to put an available from and until time, you can. That would restrict access to that video to the period between those two dates. And then all you have to do is hit save and publish. All right, so there we have our embedded video file. Students can watch that, do the exercise, and then turn it in on this assignment. Now, if you wanted to just make the video available to everyone without putting it in an assignment, you also have the option to add it to the media gallery. So here you can just select Add Media, and then we can select the video, and then we can select Publish. And I'm not seeing that file right away, so I'm just going to refresh the page. And I just want to point out, I showed you how to publish from the upload page in My Media, and this is sort of the same thing. You're just publishing it from within the course. And there we have our video. It's right there in the media gallery, and anybody in the course can access that video. So those are a few of the different methods you can use to add video to your site in bCourses.